Hello, welcome to another Friday Fun. It's been a long time since we've done one of these, and this time we've got a collection of things. We've got the Arturia Keylab 49 reviews just online for this. This one is a MIDI controller, also comes with the Analog Lab software package, but it's got some really cool MIDI and CV and gate outputs, which is what I'm using here. So I'm using initially just on a basic level, CV and gate with this fader going out of Mod 1 and affecting the filter of the trusty Pittsburgh Modular Lifeforms SV-1, which I really like. But I've also got the Koma Elektronik's field kit effects, which is a really cool little thing actually. I sort of opened it up and thought, how can I use this? And then I found myself finding ways to use it. So what this does, the way that I've got this plugged in is I've got this oscillator going in via there's another output here which is also going into the looper, which I'm not using just yet, but that's coming out and going into the reverb. Now if you see here, the CV out, I'm using MIDI out of here to come into the Lifeforms, where I'm using the control voltage that comes from the mod to route the CV output into this input. Because basically there's 4 CV inputs which you can kind of have as a matrix, and I'm using that to control the level of the spring reverb return. And on this guy, this is just using the CV, but this is, I'm using this to control on this channel. This is the blue channel, this is the level of the delay return. But I'm also using the little Rolodex 4-note sequencer to bring in this little sequence here. So if I turn my other oscillator up, so the keyboard is controlling the CV of one oscillator, and the Rolodex is controlling the CV of the other oscillator, the pitch of the other oscillator. So I can do all this kind of really funky stuff. Right, so I'm going to start by just see what I can make out of this, because it's a really fun little setup. So let's start with that. So I'm going to hit record. And I'll just overdub a couple of things. Send down into the reverb, so I've just bring the sequence down. Just press stop on the looper and it all goes away. So that's just like one little jam, really easy to do. And just what I really like about this is there's no computer involved. I'm just using MIDI and CV to make these things happen. And yes, this is really noisy when it comes to the digital delay, but it's kind of fun. I've got a spring reverb bit here, which I don't know if I mentioned that. So the spring, if I turn the send up to it, yeah, it's a proper spring reverb, and it comes with the spring reverb. So it's really fun. It's like a little cigar box thing, but there's so many useful things. The thing I really like about these 4 CV inputs, and the fact that we can bus essentially any of these inputs to any of these controls. So at the moment I've got, well, I want purple, don't I? So the blue is going to the delay return, and the purple is going to the spring return. Just really neat. So anyway, I'm going to carry on and see if I can enjoy some more fun with this. Let's see what we can make happen. Right, so let's let's go. See you next time.